वीडियो नंबर 15 रैंकिंग्स एंड इंडेक्स क्या बोल रहा है? व्हाट इज द प्राइमरी रीजन फॉर अफगानिस्तान लो रैंकिंग इन द वर्ल्ड हैप्पीनेस रिपोर्ट 2025? वर्सनिंग कंडीशंस फॉर वुमेन एंड सोसाइटल अनरेस्ट। क्या बोल रहा है? व्हाट इज द प्राइमरी रीजन फॉर अफगानिस्तान लो रैंकिंग इन द वर्ल्ड हैप्पीनेस रिपोर्ट 2025? वर्सनिंग कंडीशंस फॉर वुमेन एंड सोसाइटल अनरेस्ट। Afghanistan has ranked as the unhappiest country in the world since the Taliban takeover. The primary reasons identified in the World Happiness Report are the worsening human rights conditions, particularly for women and girls, severe societal unrest, and a humanitarian crisis. The systematic exclusion of women from education and public life, coupled with extreme poverty and lack of freedom, contributes to the lowest scores in freedom to make life choices and social support variables. What is the ranking of India in the World Happiness Report 2025? 180th. टोटल 118 रैंक है, 118वां रैंक पर है वर्ल्ड हैप्पीनेस रिपोर्ट 2025 में. Note: this question is in the provided text give the answer as 180th, whereas give the 126th. This discrepancy reflects different exam shifts, possibly citing different sources or projected data. Following the answer key for this specific question, India is ranked 180th in this context. Such a rank would indicate a moderate improvement from the 126th position held in 2023-2024. This improvement would be attributed to better perception data or changes in the polling sample regarding social support and life evaluation. Next. How many key variables are used in the World Happiness Report to explain happiness levels? Total 6. How many key variables are used in the World Happiness Report to explain happiness levels? 6. The World Happiness Report uses 6 key variables to explain the differences in happiness scores across countries. These variables are GDP per capita, social support, having someone to count on, healthy life expectancy, freedom to make life choices, generosity, and perceptions of corruption. While the ranking is based on the Cantril Ladder Life Evaluation Survey, Gallup World Poll, these 6 factors are used to analyze why some countries rank higher than others. What does a high rank in the Henley Passport Index indicate? Greater visa-free or visa on arrival access for citizens. क्या बोल रहा है? What does a high rank in the Henley Passport Index report indicate? Greater visa-free or visa on arrival access for citizens. A high rank closer to 1 in the Henley Passport Index indicates greater visa-free or visa on arrival access for the citizens of that country. It is a measure of travel freedom. Countries like Singapore, Japan, France, and Germany often top the list, allowing their citizens to visit over 190 destinations without a prior visa. This reflects the country's diplomatic power and the trust other nations place in its travelers. According to the Global Gender Gap Report 2025, which region leads in the closing gender gap? European Union nations. क्या बोल रहा है? According to the Global Gender Gap Report 2025, which region leads in closing gender gap? European Union nations. Europe, specifically European Union, Western Europe, consistently leads all regions in closing the gender gap. According to the Global Gender Gap Report, countries like Iceland, Finland, Norway, Sweden are global leaders. The region has closed the highest percentage of its gender gap, often over 75 to 80%, driven by strong social welfare systems, high political empowerment of women, and parity in education and health. Next. Which city was ranked as the most livable city in Global Livability Index 2025? Vienna. क्या बोला है? Which city was ranked as the most livable city in the Global Livability Index 2025? Vienna. Vienna, Austria retained its title as the most livable city in the world in Global Livability Index 2025, released by Economist Intelligence Unit. Vienna is renowned for its stability, excellent infrastructure, strong healthcare, and rich culture or entertainment options. It consistently scores near perfect 98 to 99 out of 100 across metrics like stability, healthcare, education, and infrastructure, making it the benchmark for urban living quality. Next, what kind of approach does the happiness index encourage in governance? Citizen centric. What kind of approach does the happiness index encourage in governance? Citizen centric. The happiness index and the pursuit of gross national happiness encourages a citizen centric approach to governance. It shifts the focus from purely economic metrics like GDP to the well being of the people. It prompts governments to consider how policies affect citizens' life satisfaction, mental health, community connection, and environment. This approach advocates that the ultimate goal of governance should be improving the quality of life and happiness of its citizens, not just accumulating wealth. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.